done.
Hi, I'm Dr. BLT. I was just about to do a music video, and this lady pulled up, and we got to talking, and she shared a little bit about her experience with John Mellencamp. How did you meet him?
Yeah, I met John in San Francisco at a homeless shelter. He and his mom lived there, and I was the nun in charge of John and hang out with him for the day while they took care of his mom because she's very ill at the time, and their life wasn't going too smooth. She was considered the black sheep. She wanted to live on her own and not be compelled to edicts by money and power. And I discovered he had a gift and he wanted to be a rock and roll star. And 2 weeks before he'd tell me that, because everybody wanted to be a rock and roll star, and he didn't want to tell me because he was going to. He said I was going to laugh. Well, I did laugh, but not for the reasons he thought. He said everybody wants to be a rock and roll star. I said I don't, because I was a nun at the time. He goes, oh yeah. So we spent many, many hours of talking. Many of his first albums were conversations we had. And one of them was Little Pink Houses. If he ever became famous, he wanted to buy her house because that's what she wanted, one of those little square pink houses on the hillside of San Francisco. After that, I lost touch with him. And on MTV video, first one I saw was a black and white. He was dancing around a ladder, and I wasn't a nun anymore and had kids, and I sat down to watch that, and the words came back to me and the conversations. He made it my goal, my dream would be to say hi to him for a few hours and have another conversation and just touch bases. And that's, wrote a letter to him. My kids all signed it 30 years ago. I was too shy to mail it. I still have it, so I'd like to give it to him.
What's your name again?
My name is Barbara Keltch.
Keltch. So
Yeah,
you were
right now,
back then. You were nun Keltch, right?
I was back then. I was Sister Barbara, and my last name was Mitchell then. I've done many things since then. Children's theater performing, stand-up comedy as a traffic school instructor for 4 years for the DMV in 28 cities. And I drove big rig trucks 6 years solo cross country. I have 3 grown kids and 5 grandkids now.
What an amazing life story. Are you a musician too?
I'm a singer, professional, semi-professional singer. I sing great in a group. And I'm always in the front row, so I have to know my stuff. We opened for Holly Near and Chris Williams a few years back at the Crest Theater. We were in SLC.